Thank you to everyone that has made space for yourself to come here. I thank the library system, the Loudoun County Library System, to be able to have this space for us and all the programming that's done. And, we've been doing this online for about 2 years, and be able to leverage these tools so that we can gather in ways that allow us to connect. And in this program, be mindful and just take a practice that we can use in this moment, but then also take the practice with us where we go. And that's what I like to think about when I practice meditation and breathing practices and mindful movement. And so, as you may know, as I gaze upon your names, welcome, welcome. I didn't say hello to Lisa. Hello, everyone. And if you've been with me before for these programs in Midday, I put a little bit of everything in, right? Because I think it's beneficial. It feels beneficial to me to really arrive. And sometimes we have to do a few things to kind of break away from where we were, right? And so I'll offer some breath, a bit of movement to release tension. And then our practice today is going to be a guided meditation. If you've spent time with me in the last few days, we're going to revisit, right? Tapping back into our heart space to explore what is called a sankalpa. So a sankalpa is a Sanskrit word. And the essence of that word is affirmation, intention, and my very favorite, your heart's most desire. And so I like thinking about a sankalpa and or a word when I move into the new year. And so we'll begin exploring all of that by simply finding a seat. And as always, if anything in this practice doesn't suit you, doesn't resonate with you, breathe and feel the space you're in. Just give yourself room to linger, to find this space for you. And so here with the head above the heart above the hips, hands can simply land upon the legs, shoulders soft, the gaze soft into the distance. Perhaps you have a beautiful view out your window, or you have a candle flame or a piece of art you can gaze at. Maybe even more beautiful is inviting the gaze inward. As you invite the gaze inward, feel the places on your body that make contact with the seat beneath you. And here in this grounded seat, begin to draw your awareness to your breath. Just take a few rounds of your breath to continue to arrive. You don't have to change anything or do anything special. The fact that you've made space for yourself to breathe is perfect. As you breathe here, I invite you to imagine peeling off any layers that you found earlier today. You've come back in from the cold, you've scraped your car, and here as you come back into this warm space, you peel off your coat, your hat, your boots. You press away a conversation or a frustration, allowing everything that's happened up until this moment. All of that is the past. And as you peel those layers away, perhaps you feel just a bit lighter. And knowing that out in the distance, the future, there are things to do, tasks to accomplish. But those things won't happen right now. Visualize the future. blurry like a mirage on the horizon. As you gently press the future off into the distance, perhaps you feel a bit more spacious. Here in your grounded seat, maybe a bit lighter and more spacious, inviting that breath to flow in and out. Using your breath in to invite your shoulders up around your ears. The breath out, shoulders back and down. Take a few rounds of your shoulder rolls, undoing the doings of the day, releasing any little bits of tension, noticing where the sensation is. Take another round of your shoulder rolls, inviting them up and back and down. Here with heavy, heavy shoulders. Take a breath in, lift your face to the sky, gaze or gazeless gaze lifts up. And with your exhale, drift your chin down towards your chest. Take a few more of these physical and energetic slow motion nods. Here saying yes. Yes to yourself. Yes to this time. The next time you drift your chin down towards your chest, shoulders are still heavy, spine is long. As you breathe into the back of your neck, breathe down the edges of your shoulders. With your next inhale, begin to roll your right ear over, listening to your right shoulder. Your exhale drifts the chin down through center. Noticing how the sensation evolves here. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. And then traveling down through center. Take these half circles a few more times. If you'd like to linger, please feel free to linger. And taking these as mindfully and slowly as you'd like. The next time you find one side, whatever side it is, the benefit is there's two, so we'll do both. Just let the head lean to one side, breathe down the opposite side of your neck. The side of your neck that's being lengthened, you might take that hand, just let it be heavy by your side. If that feels like too much, place your hand back on your leg. Take another breath into the stretch. Stabilize your hand once more. If it was drifting, drift the chin down through center. Little weeble wobble in the middle. And then travel the opposite side. Shoulders heavy. Ooh, noticing this side. I feel like there's a lot to notice on this side. So just noticing here what you're feeling. Hands can stay supported, or that opposite hand, the lengthening can drift all the way down, heavy. Take another breath in here. The exhale drifts the chin down to center once more. Maybe a little sway side to side. After you found a bit of movement, bringing your chin back to center. And with your inhale, lift the chin up. Inhale the shoulders up and back and down. As you come back to this tall seat with the heavy shoulders, take a breath or two to notice whatever there is to notice. Sensation, or perhaps a bit of softness in between the earlobes and the shoulder heads. Here, begin to draw your awareness now back into your breath. Feel the expansion of your inhale, the ease of your exhale. As I guide you towards the Culpa meditation, you have the option to take a hand gesture, a mudra called Predaya Mudra. To find this hand gesture, you'll take your left hand and place it upon your heart space. Then you'll take your right hand and layer it atop your left. And here as your hands rest upon your heart space. At any time this is uncomfortable, feel free to release your hands. Your awareness now coming to your brilliant, beautiful heart. Gaze soft or the inward gaze as you breathe. And feel the gentle movement of your breath. And perhaps visualize a brilliant green orb of light, your heart space, energetic, hovering in your chest, held by your hands. The next time you breathe in, visualize following your breath in to sit with your heart space. Here in this grounded seat, in your brilliant, energetic heart space. Imagine being bathed in loving kindness, this nurturing green light. Words I offer you to connect this hand gesture, this mudra, to our practice, to our heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. Here in this grounded seat, and tuning into your energetic heart space, listening openly as you ask your heart, what is your greatest desire? What would you like to see happen in our life? Listening openly to the whisper of your breath, holding space for your heart in this space, being present for yourself as you listen. As you continue to breathe and be and listen, noticing if the mind wanders, your breath welcoming you back here to your heart space. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. As you continue to breathe, please know, holding this space, listening openly, asking the question, infinitely more valuable than an immediate answer. Now I invite you to imagine sitting in a garden, soft grass beneath you, warm sun on your back, hearing the breeze rustle through the trees, bird song in the distance. Imagine your hands gathering up this essence, this affirmation, your heart's most desire, a little seed. And as you take this seed, begin to offer it out into the earth. Here in your garden, planting the seed of your Culpa. As you plant the seed of your intention, what you would like to grow in the new year. Know that this seed is nurtured by your mindfulness, your presence, and your breath. Take a moment to gaze about your garden, noticing the colors and the light, the sweet smell of the flowers, the warmth of the sun. Know that this garden is always with you. You carry it deep inside. You can visit whenever you'd like. Invite another breath in Feel the ease of your exhale. Breathe in and imagine following your exhale back into your space. And carrying with you the loving kindness, compassion of your loving heart space. As you bring your awareness back to your room, and picture yourself here in your seat. Visualizing the walls around you, the ceiling above. Take the next breath or several to notice whatever there is to notice. And if you'd like, palms come together into Anjali Mudra. Thumbs rest against heart center. So you bow your chin to your chest and thank yourself for making time. Inviting yourself to find this purposeful pause, this inward gaze, to tune into your heart and listen openly. I thank you for sharing your time and your beautiful energy with me. Until our paths cross again, my friend, be well and thank you.